Mr. Mankwa, me office was a niska banye de awie ni project no. Eso de bia me office ka ma ne wo problem. Mr. Mankwa, me office was a niska banye de awie ni project no. Eso de bia me office ka ma ne wo problem.
Enemremu. Na monte tap sending kan.
No so ne de.
Tap send ye easy, fast and secured way. Ubetimi send this free amanone. Aba Ghana bank account and as a mobile money account. Untia transfer fee bia.
Sir, I obey any say.
Chine say won ko App Store na Play Store. On download the tap send app no. Or download ya. Ebebu sanso promo code. Oma the pet TV shim. Obenya €5, £5, and answer $10 on his first transfer.
And you make kwa friend a catch them.
Tabi minyanwe. Esansa tap send at the good news aba. Tap send the giving the customers won't or the tap send wallet aba.
I know about any say.
So your customer who you cases here. Ubeti mi ako tap send app no create wallet waso. Enti se rate ne kosora now the sika ko gu wallet no. Anase mpo betimi atususu nkakra enti abere sema opeso send sika ba Ghana no anse wa send sika na ba Ghana anase oba o my Ghana mu watimi ya yusu sika e wo wallet no tie
and you said to say you yusu momo Ghana hayru
sa pepe se si tap send that trena shim kopiem wo United Arab Emirates, Netherlands and Austria. Tap send na papa no.
Buy an interest-free home and pay within 36 months. Yes, Daimler Homes' new gold standard development, Qsim Court, has just commenced, and you can own a unit now and pay within 36 months without any interest. Starting at 95,000, you can own an elegant apartment. And guess what? Discounts are available from now till end of May. To learn more, visit our website at daimlerhomesgh.com or call us on 0200 584 558. Daimler Homes, the elegance of living.
Tap send abba ama kwentufuo ya soma de enye jikoma me ankodru ma send enru ye bia we die se ma me na de kwa koma na tap send se papa so a tap send hwe se unu obi na bra person koma ni bibia UK for ya tede tap send wallet aba na wallet na aba no hwe enye wallet kuma enwa ni se wo die se umbeso diska be kokora na enne ya nsese ekosuri enumre ya sika bi owo bia send go tap send wallet ne so ebra umbeso wisu bia ewa odia eda ho maso ahwe aboa me enwa na ndidi ni dwuma tap send e ma re say wallet.
So edo eba a time with tap send on OT Media TV. Mini any nana kwame osaitu. Baby wa joining FBI amount akwaba edo eba jumedi so na nika say and then you mean so when yam ran out so me a joining. Say uni munue bia damfo bi na ono so enjoying am say wa ka che say on joining the ne jumedi die eyedutwam ebeboa no pa. Izan say akofa doctor penipa ena yene no eba nkomo nkomo bia ye fitin ase say last week e wo show yi so na ye nwie ene na de yebedo mu asuko ene nti mesre wa afro obi no no nso meka ho na o mesua bibi me de aseda kese enso de ebema eye tap send adwumaku no is so ono no kita me mu ema mitimi de dwumadie yi ebrewo tap send me ma onya ne ntie se ene ise banisika mane a eko Africa Asia de a eye tap send ena obia eyusu enti se wontimi and download die anase wo meka tap send abusua ne ho a yesre wa abomoden akọ App Store Play Store na wonso download the tap send app no na nam so fa send sika ekoboa abusuafo ena no mikopie mu ewo Glasgow na Glasgow for the omo kan se tap send the enoa na ye use and in this wonso wontimi and download the tap send na mesre wa abomoden na me de aseda kese enso ebema eye Ghana Welfare for omo ewo Ghana Welfare Association omo executives any abusuaku ni nyina a ewo Glasgow say ena no me be piem ho omo eje me fe so ema adwumadi a omo edi Ghana Party in the Park Glasgow bibia ekoso enika so enigye so nyame enhira obibia ni titiu omo executive mpanifo ni nyina executives ni nyina medamu nyina ase ene edei say moma bibia ekoso kama nyame enhira enye Glasgow nkoa sa enso ena old school reunion Milton Keynes ye honso ye kugina mu denden ekoboa ema adwumadie no ora e class ekugina mu ma ema adwumadie no ekoso enunti onso ye de aseda bema organizers ni nyina so oboa ema adwumadie no ekoso ne ye ko eye Germany ene ne mpatamu nso a eye all African games a omo eguso organize ho baabia ye bekwa akopiem brono bi ye bekwa akopiem bia ye de ho amane ebebro sabra me no ka say ora Frimpong, a growth manager for Europe and UK. Wababe coming sa ewo dwumadi. Kofi mema ajo emo akwa and then you may edoba program so.
Nana Kwame, Pacho, so you may so. What if I don't make casa?
Meteo kasa pa ha na Naomi se wo hu anim nti membo modern na meka njo se bra video no hu anim nice one
Naomi de na nemre twam
sa oh ade wanya foforo
Debi he said me bom sika ho ban se last week ma me ne kire ye sika sem wa ware mti me bom sika ho ban
oh okay ya sa kona side no wajai
one side
medase yo Kofi waba beka ehu de na ne ye ne eberetwe nkomo afa tap send ehu ebia update bi ohonum a ese uma yehu a bomodin ahwefo ne atifo nyina e krado ye pese etie de tap send ewo edema ye ne den.
Okay, very good evening to all our listeners. Yachio Bibia, Bia Uti, Fribia, UK, Europe, US, Canada. Yachio Bibia, Se Mokoswana, Monet tap send, Ebusia Kono, E2 Quine. Da OT media so ase say yawa da bia no omoma ya kwenya say ye ne customers embehia na ye nyina ye nsua de and then omo issues no so no omo raise na ye solve ye guest so and e wo ba so na kwa me meja tap send anam adana say ebre bia say OT media bo omo punu mu a omo ba to make every Thursday a memorable one ye do ma si bebre and update from tap send will be still the security on the tap is ikasem na yeah but na say no akromfo aba WhatsApp so na no aye den unhu ba bi omfuru bo so mawura group mu asori group say ni aka che o say Zoom call ye ko bompa emergency empire na juwa enti no je click link yi so na bra Zoom call ne so ba cho o ye customer down ho so na you very careful and akwa minim say what bibi say cost for say ankofo ebora WhatsApp
and me producer menene wo honoma ono omo asori IT pani pa enti so omo asori ebeye bibia with regards to IT ono no oye enti omo Zoom ono no subscribe ye edema asori no honoma no bi friend from Nigeria say asori ni be meeting na nwumre wo Zoom so enti obona mane eno sibo anye bia sa Zoom na wo kana me na me subscribe unim Zoom no account details no e ho happen odi oye na no jan ho e de koye enti no say die omo ewo all over enti the yesra ne say on your WhatsApp obi efrew unim onipa ko a you very careful oma any instruction and a link bi say click so na fa join will take it over your phone na no maami bi nso honom saa ena ono ni phone no hackers ne hackeye ena ode frefre ne nanfofo e won ni phone so say ne ho akire no ohia sika. Unfortunately, some of them maami ne mobo say like oyini papa it so obusa mwade a ombeboa no not knowing na scammers ena maami ni phone so ejije nkofo sika. Iti mesrew so obi frew say mani ni sika na wonnimu a frew ni pakono na try confirm. Most of the time say ofre na nye onipa na ye ni phone na omonfa obes catch us say send the message mesrew just be careful of this scammers omaba na usika anko di baby ana say obi an hack your phone ama wan fa anko di boni entiaw.
But that's na kwa me we dey wa me nkomo na etietia enti no be ye the update we na buy because tap send call ye no on Zoom obi betimi did the name of tap send abba and you might fall for it. Yes, I said only click the link when you're free email him and then you join this call. Ask the lawyer the same thing and then but your doctor full program and your friend say ask baby girls and only your friend say
and yeah OT health talk
and also so no na I'm na link in the baba ain't no I say tembia vigilant and also me who say and you may be increase your customers name with regards to omo year transfer especially bank account mistakes no yard also no mistakes no yard also bank reverse no din kakra enti e be say ahwefo ne atiefo e be a little bit careful when they are sending money to bank account omo double check account number no say ne be ya usika enkonko kem ansa na take days reverse no there when a bit ma fast so usika anyira there be but inconvenience the fact say we send this guy kofie nche say sika no e wo bibiye enti no yeshrema momie fa abotre just spending an extra 1 minute will not do any harm enti e be say you bet me aye due diligence when you are sending money na kwa mpacho update if you tap send and then you re nam dia be
yo ora ko fifre point ya beda say na nyumre na misrewa ene dwumadie no bomodin na tenase na tie bi ebeboa papa say na minim say too much alcohol enso eha mema ene mehu enti omo ye dudo ene sobolo no mo de nyoma frafra mu no ene mu ntie dwumadie bi yo kofi
men kan you were approved by FDA sobolo you were approved by FDA there o enti no the doctor make ya any FDA na be adwuma
enye de nkrofo no ma no mo sresre ba heart ni bi.
Okay, na pa me help am ya bekasa
my ento aso yo abusianfo kofi frimpon ena me de no ebrel ene enwumre from tap send yo me dane me ho eba ye ni Dr. Penny ya tron sa frɛ no
na tap send oh abusianfo my baby you from Calabos the only boss with oneness baby am will be everywhere I dey and everywhere they go tap send got me covered abusianfo if you need to send money or transfer money from Europe, from Canada, from USA, from UK, any part in Europe, you can send it through tap send and guess what? Oceania, they will receive it right here in Ghana and many countries across Africa. So what are you waiting for? Download tap send now on Google Play Store or App Store. When you download, it's so easy to use. Tell your families, tell your loved ones to download tap send. Okay? But also, when I receive my money, the other tell you I would channel, like my view, no, hey, you crazy.
Download tap send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Hello, this is Lawyer Wisdom of Wise-Smart Solicitors. Join me this and every Friday on OT TV from 8 to 9 p.m. for all your UK immigration matters. I hope to see you there. Thank you.
Yo, abusuafo yako aba yeda mu nyina so asese mo adwan yen. Ena nwumre enkomo na ye twetwe no was exploring sexual dysfunction in men and women, impact on relationship, causes and safe treatment options. Ena enwumre ya to nsafre Dr. Penny Dr. Richard Eghan. Chese papa yi abodin de wajibi enwuma sua de chese ye bobo eso a ene ka ye nwie ene. Dr. yi obi a minimum no mini no ayadwuma mmiri bia na me wo radio ba ku bi so na obi sending ni number ma me class sending ni number ma me hwe din na edin de minimum edin pa o afi de me hu ne picture and say doc minimum pa doc and then you may me da say ye tonsa efro waje bre say oni e ba betwetwe enkomo ye mo adwo e mo akwa aba anwumre e ba dwumadie so
ye minim se wote menka
afi de mete on ka papa doc say ka obeba video so amanya nanka yetimi apekeo kama na bibia ayefe
yo to say what you can still
mete wonka na bacho obetimi ama video no so aba bibi cover video na nim tie hu
okay etimi aba
video no come off into enable the video. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Producer Ambacho Shena picking the mommy. It's still dark.
Me start video no because me need to call off until me try some kamenya.
Okay. Delay. Yama 1 minute ana.
Oh yeah, me moment my click it the start video no I don't know.
Oh dear.
Mr. Mankwa. Me offer wo say ni sika ba ne de awie ni project no. Eso de bia me offer sika ma ne wo problem.
Enemre mu. Na monte tap sending kan.
No so ne de
tap send here easy, fast and secured way. Ubetimi send this sika free amanone. Aba Ghana bank account and as a mobile money account. Untia transfer fee bia.
Sir, I obey ni say.
Chine say won ko App Store na Play Store. On download the tap send app no. Or download ya. Ebebu sanso promo code. Oma the pet TV shim. Obenya €5, £5, and answer $10 on his first transfer.
And you make kwa friend na catch them.
Tabi minyanwe. Esanse tap send at the good news aba. Tap send the giving the customers waiting or the tap send wallet aba.
I know about anything.
So your customer who you cases ubetimi akọ tap send app no nu create wallet wo so. Enti se rate ne kosora now the sika kogu wallet no. Anase mpo betimi atosusu nkakra enti abere sem a opeso send sika ba Ghana no no anse wa send sika na ba Ghana anase oba o my Ghana mu a watimi use sika e wo wallet no no tie
eni ese te say use momo Ghana hayiru
sa pepepe se si tap send atre na him kopiem wo United Arab Emirates, Netherlands and Austria. Tap send na papa no.
After successfully redefining Accra's skyline with the delivery of the signature apartment, Cape May Properties presents an exclusive unveiling of the tallest residential building in Ghana, offering a first look of Sultan Sky. Sultan Sky, a magnificent representation of the seamless fusion of quality, groundbreaking innovation, and pioneering architectural brilliance. An extraordinary structure set to reshape the concept of upscale living, thanks to its inventive attributes and unparalleled commitment to precision. This master-planned residential development will focus on the building's location, security, privacy, the design's aesthetic brilliance, elevated features in each living space, cutting-edge smart home technology, and amenities beyond imagination. with fantastic residential features which include 24-hour concierge service, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a floating tennis court, a floating swimming pool, a spa, a sky pool, a sky lounge, a movie theater, co-working spaces, kids zone, distinctive lifts for staff and deliveries, private gardens, chef's kitchen, expansive terraces, entertainment rooms, restaurant, and 24-hour security. Selton Sky, a new perspective in the sky.
Tap send abba ama kontufuo ya so maje enye jikoma me ankodru ma send enru ye bia we die se ma me na ade kwa koma na tap send se papa so a tap send hwe se unu obi abra person koma ni bibia UK for ya tede tap send wallet aba na wallet na aba no hwe enye wallet kuma enwa ni se wo die se umbeso diska be kokora na enne ya nsese ekosu yi enunre ya sika bi owo bia send go tap send wallet de so ebra wo pese wo use bia ewa wo dia eda ho maso ahwe aboa me enwa na ndidi ni dwuma tap send enwa we say wallet.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone and also thank Crown Rock and the executives, most especially the senior engineers, Julius and senior engineer Prince. In fact, some of us, we were somewhere, and I just finished my course last month, August, and I got a job first week in September. So ending of August, I finished my course, and now I'm a DevOps engineer. Now, I've come to know this organization by the advice of my friends. I'm a pastor in UK Gospel Life Community Church. However, I was looking to change my career to have a job where it will be flexible and also I can focus on the ministry and family life. So I had a word with Engineer Julius, who had gone through the course by the direction of Engineer Prince. When he started, he told me, I want you to join me, my brother, this is what I'm going to do. I thought it was a joke. So I said, look, I'm not joining you, you can go on. Well, I'm happy where I am. He went through the course, he came back and showed me the result that, look, it is rewarding. This is what I've been able to achieve, and now this is where I am. And he motivated me a lot. And then Engineer Prince, who is our senior and the head of CrowdRock, came in to advise me. I had a job as a prison officer, Ministry of Justice. So just imagine the office and everything involved. But after he took me through some advice and counseling, I decided to join. Within a short, I have no background of IT. I've never done any IT before, zero IT background. And this is an organization where they have time for people, no matter your struggles, no matter the level of your background and where you are coming from. They are so much passionate about your dream once you are willing to go through the courses. They gave their all to me anytime I needed them. I went through the courses, the training, practically. You have to do it on the console. They teach you how to do it. They give you assignment, and I have to give my best. And sometimes you get discouraged, but they come and say, look, this is where you are going. And they will come whenever you are weak to give you any support that you need from them. And then just imagine zero IT background from nowhere. I decided to quit at some point because of work, family life, and church. This might sound very funny, but it is true and it is honest. When we started the course, I wasn't much more focusing. And every now and then they were just advising, giving us some tools and recommending some lessons for us to go through. And I wasn't focusing, to be honest, until when I get to a stage, I realized that, look, I'm just not doing myself any good. I wanted to give up. So I went to my senior engineer, Prince, and I spoke to him about it. He didn't say a word. He slept on it. The next morning, he came back. Is this something really you said you want to leave? I want you to have a thought about it. I won't let you go. Right? So he discouraged me from quitting. I went to Engineer Julius. He even spoiled the whole thing. He told me that you want to be a prison officer, you are allowed to apply for a job, but for the cost, I won't let you go. So I was stuck. And then I said, look, it would be a shame for me to quit. I'll go through. And lo and behold, with the support and everything they ever gave me, just last month, August, I finished the course with zero IT background. And now I've landed on a very good job, a good offer as a DevOps engineer. So it is a place that when you find yourself, you are privileged. I wasn't taking the courses serious, but in the course of my interview, they took me through, they prepared the interview, lessons how you have to talk. In the aspect of CV, they prepared the CV for us, the way we have to go about them. And every now and then, consistently, they will call to check up on you. They will call and check, thank you very much. They will call to check up on you. How is your interview going? And I wasn't ashamed. A pastor, I have people under me, big, and I had an organization globally. We have branches all over US. But I humbled myself. I submitted because I needed that kind of life and career.
Yo, I was for you that say Otia na Sabri yetimi I resolve the technical issue. Abraham no ka say Dr. Richard Eghan aba kan sa no eba between and como. And then you made topic say exploring sexual dysfunction in men and women, impact on relationships, causes and safe treatment options and yebetimi enya. Last week you can sexual sexual health education and ibinumu sexual dysfunction who said the impact aware mu yantimi antwetwe san komo no nanso ene die meniu enyina yaye lucky say yensa ka Dr. Eghan aje say owonim die ewo saa bia pa ene o hanum so ne eba betwetwe ho enkomo doc yema wajo emo akwa ba biemu eba dwumadie so.
Yo, medamase pa say multi attrain me. Say when it just about for technology and easy. It is sometimes about us are not hard, but all the same, I'm very glad to say Monse Timi Akame once again. I believe it say when you also so muhumi video so and I'm watching my voice and so
very clear. Doc, yet here. And penifo to say mumu de computer no ya wo mansa na eba ntino say ba se munya problem kakra ya na yetimu ase pa
yeah but them there the mood do and me feel say yes so munya obi to say ye movie no because no apart from see doctors I only your own clinic or London ha yes also run a private clinic Accra Ghana and so no sexual problems here are there they actually also research sex any fertility sani me no areas apart from niema hodo ame no areas are mini ho agro if you say minim say enipa bebre was sexual problems enipa bebre and I repeat it was sa problem but they don't know obi how would name. And as obehu the time obehu so what sexual problem time or kwakwa to adru sometimes kwa yenim niti ene ehunu ne nan adru bia keke ne akwakoto ne de kwakwa ye sade ye ken nipa ne bebre no nim said they have sexual problems. And I'm very glad to say you invited me because topic we are there say uko Ghana now uko Google so now and I say a year face YouTube now about Dr. Richard Eghan obekti and someone maka afa sexual health and the sexual dysfunction any sexual function any ehunru if you say any panic if you so much so now so unfortunately it doesn't work at all. Okay. So I'm very glad that you brought me here today.
Yeah, Doc Ansana Ube dive into the topic for today, no. Abia said yeah, me minimo no. Abia obi ensu enimo sa. Em say almost 15 years ago, ena ye share ye, ana ye di juma on radio so. Yeah, ye di juma on radio so. Who educating for on health issues we obi a chese wa fato ho say ube boy in community no when it comes to health and our well-being. Obi ebebusa say Dr. Eghan no on any wine.
Yo, very simple. Nana na say any na say to so we need me papa ye say ne wo kan na mpa ya juma pain. Yeah, you said juma say now this is the same thing we are doing today as well. Now say I am very happy. I mean, I was so happy say class do no man. I didn't even know that it was you, but I'm very glad to say. And me who plainly on this first video. The Tiana said, Dr. Eghan said who came from about 15 years ago. No, we are the same. The only thing is that additional nim dieni biabe kaho.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of research. Now area me pick more in my research was about fertility problems, any sexual health and function. Inti miobia ampa sene wo kano about 3 or 4 degrees in different areas of medical sciences and medical and healthcare sciences. Apart from that, me work qualifications in psychology. I have qualifications in behavioral sciences. I have qualifications in nutritional sciences. Any and same me brain. So me call Ghana. Me do Ghana na. And penifua wo hono. In fact, me nyanhu TV station a me nyanko mu ewo Accra, Ghana. Any Kumasi. I've learned a lot, and wherever I go, those who know me, they open their doors for me to come and talk about issues that affect young crop for you chrome for before any Ghana for. One of those problems you ever can once me sexual dysfunction. And your how can see the binumu nim some more how no. So only obada not just less than me for say 2 minutes. What release it and I say what reach orgasm. Not a problem. Less than 3 minutes. And now Bema. Now sorry now say we do 30 minutes. Any 1 hour so over problem. Because I normal. And also you're normal. Into your starting process now near starting to say sex cry anything. Sex activity be a or what being young people any kind nipa home. And say yemfa entertaining at home. I sorry for say yemfa engo emma. Yeah, was science to move. Essay for both reproductive purposes and I say I wore any entertainment. As I see with the sex and come on so we need it. Now we need the now was set about a whole buying. Now money is special. Now how many of us in the team sex a crowd from 3 minutes to 7 minutes, which is the normal time? No. How many of us can do that? How many people can even maintain erection? Say, nibe ma be sorry ejina hono for even 1 minute people. You see, nwa ese Ghana ense bia ye ton bia no ye de bibia attach say edro wo mu a ye de sex. Nwa I'm not surprised because we are research at say me ha. We be say anywhere problem will be no. You say you who say no. We be say so ko Ghana one area problem kese pa won say boys ni bebre no madro they take medicines for sex. It is a disgrace because we be needed and I was say this son say you walk any roots any habama any de ka hold there nanka ye put there anka o se nje enka brofo pona e wo so munya sa problem because omo de omo niema ne bibia synthetic man made de na natural ade na bibi ni mum suffer from sexual dysfunction oba de be manyina you yet obey sex na be ni year 4 different stages. Excitement. And I say arousal. Say ubenya feeling. Sa dia me ko yin anadwi eni pe o se me ni edi agro pa ye wompam. You have to have the feeling. The feeling never working so if you adwene mu your senses, your mind. Say adwene side no enya blockage a be affect bibia because yes sex no ejina psychology any biology so that you know look through so and son the third factor na aye environmental factor but me participate in psychology adwene no so one kasa how ready are you what no how ready are you for sex? Esa se mo bebre no nipa ne bebre enye ready nti no okwa anu akwa aduru bi anom yes okwa high lawyer na odi aba between nipa no because the mind no on psyche mind no ye for sex you know so why you didn't ready enye prepared for sex ubenya problems with what ubenya problems with arousal and excitement. The next stage, you know, the friend will say plateau. I say arousal no started with a process. Say uni oba no mo jine mo ho. Odi wano kana no. I friend case no. Osuso ni mu. Osuso area sa. Osa ema nipa no ho. Esepe no. O feel good. No so mu. Sabredo wakuma airbo ding emoja akuma na bo airbo no ene say ye pompe se be wakuma no betima pompe emoja e de akọ be emamu na oba nso so pompe emoja na e de akọ wo ba mu ene unufu ano into oba nso so hu etimi sori oba hu sori no e sori wo nufu ano bon se na ye dendende wo so anu abon se aye dendende ana afi so wokọ ne ba no emu a ana nakusua ekuma no mu a bon se de gina ho no mo se aba no na aye dendende it's a process no excitement in arousal stage no wo firi mu a na wokọ plateau no ye bra mo miamiam ho masoso mu homu mafefe mu ano eduru mpempenso bi na akwaduru se odo be ma ahye oba no ase na mu di agro ene fe intravaginal sex eti sabre na mo ye yi no say ade obe ma ni timi gina so cha na etimi ekọ eburo 3 minutes na meka ye no so dia mo be di agro na che obema no nya adwuma eyi na 1 minute and 30 seconds ohun abade a na cheso wo problem eti e ka so obi was sexual dysfunction na sa process amabogbo su yi starting from excitement and arousal e de ba plateau e de ba orgasm and sana dia baby be no resolution and refractory period. So when Timmy and go through these processes you have a problem. You have a problem. Now, we say, na doctor, nenti sex aya kan. How many minutes and say itimi last year and sani ka say what you mean aye sex why in ye. Mini aba ma wutie me. Se woko 1 minute 1 more ding. Woko 2 minutes 1 more ding. If we say woni oba no ebre a wode ho ahye oba no ho no amudi sa agro no ewo mpamu no ewo se 3 minutes to 7 minutes se when do 7 minutes now we have 5 minutes kwa why be One do 5 minutes, now we have 4 minutes to cry. A son said, what time we were 3 minutes, why be? Why are there? And who here says, Bema, woody, only obada 30 minutes and son actually so your Bema, Debbie. And no tina mumu bebre muto no. And no tina munu munra, kumu memano. And no tina munu munra, who do say no, a young man, yes, when your heart attack. People are taking too many and too much medication. And step by step. Now, so when you know, 7 minutes, not just a set of we are bema, now you poor problem. And when you're afraid to say, erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction simply means to say, one, ebia obema ninti mean sorry, no, you're afraid of impotence. And I say, we are impotent. Bema ninti mean sorry, crowd. And another one, no, yeah. Where Bema ni beti sorry, but mre. Too soft to say, what is show about no crowd na? Sebi, I just saw force one son to me grow bana say. And then another one. The third factor there say, ubeti me edi asheno home because Bema no mu ayedne. We are lucky. Bema no mu ayedin. Ne mumu no. Ye na ayedin no enche. Njobu ho no open intemwa. Or yen in 10 no catch your banners every day and in temna minion in tentem. A son semadi and edge. A bedju sia. Oh, it's very, very sad. The one most important thing. Nyankupo boma nipano. And no nye area nipa pay any attention to. Ne daya osi mansion a car kesiye. But car kesiye ni de car kina no minia bema minia ba. Ekuwie wadie ba kupeso. The satisfaction is with sex. Marie. The satisfaction is with sex. When your sexual satisfaction we are see women who are brabo. Bobo. 80 yes, less than 3 minutes no problem. Yes, so erectile dysfunction because we better mean to me and sorry na and check and it mean your bar it me the ye am oba no so ho asapel no. Kai say enye wo nko a satisfaction and your journey home. Your journey obano so sunny dear home because the woman has to be happy too. And you nipa me need be a grow. It's a quiet say, only papa should be happy, not the other person should not be happy. It is our sexual dysfunction about kuna making erectile dysfunction, machiremu, senior. The next one may be a friend of premature ejaculation. Premature ejaculation near where obe mano ebetimia sorry obe mani timi sorry etimi bo adwuma nanso achekra 1 minute na wagyamu anasa oho aba. Ejaculation means to say oho aba unfan cheminaja yanya code kakra nanso yede toaso ya etino ejaculation ye bra wo jamu anansa wo ho eba ana wo ho nsuo eba obu ha achekwa 30 minutes na no ho aba obu ha achekwa 1 minute pe na no ho aba no akwa ko gina bebia ko kan se o me di bebe 1 hour udi 1 hour ne okwan ben so because sometimes no dia na ye free me say you feel say aya eche bebri ansa ne ho aba no aya na ntisa o who trust it and answer what they said will be money wo oba na se a ubeye bebre na abadwen se jama wadu 1 hour so no lu babia etara mebi sa wo mo so bo itimi sa 30 minutes ne say sa 30 minutes no ye ne say na why the measurement why the susu ma wo e dey clock na dey see one mo dey check it masa enye that simple 30 minutes of intravaginal sex na enye easy sa e catch on there. Say be obeti ase na obehunu say enu na wo nom no ye obetimi aya ne say wodi bekum wo be ma no. One day you are going to face it. I'm a sexologist, I'm a scientist, I'm a doctor. My treatise are cases bebre. My facing nipa bebre are almost sexual problems. Now most of the time no wrong information are omunya free places. Obi ko hwepono and pornographic film. Or say na me hwe ye kratch bi ni oba timi da be 1 hour masa enye no kre. It's not true. Hwe onipa bi ani ho no wa oponko anase horse na koma. Oponko ye aboa bi a ye bo no se onya koma eso na hodin wo mu no timi because ono ni na yi na djumo ye so he runs and it runs. And we think you use sometimes horses as vehicles, and I say you use as horse a car because omo a koma ometimi to me only pay ni sa akoma ni bi. You don't need to. You don't need to say obey aye. There's no need for that. Name no. I was so winya sa stamina no. And our stamina now the best sex in the minia bema. Ejina wakoma so your heart. And unti yen aye work in the medical world, no, and in the scientific world, you say, so unya sexual dysfunction. Koni and check oni wakoma first. Your heart. So wakoma nya juma ya with sexual function so beti. Number 2, aye blood vessels. And humanua moja efamua edeba sebi ube memuno. Uye bema diana making meba madi so. So ye bema uhia say u heart ebe pompe emoja edia kogu ube menu. Na bema netimi asori. Eti fane say sabria ye ken en humanua na say blood vessels na say ntini noa moja be fam ntini nya adwuma ye. If you say, what the cholesterol, what we nam and namuno mojanam, ama adia friend cholesterol, I feel it baby in your body. Okay, your friend be lipid peroxidation. So would the anwa be near catch us when your cholesterol problem massa, men fe near grow. Mamma me and fe near me near grow, the other catch will be a funny serious. Men fe near grow, men find yesterday. What could doctor and chain? What do my doctor and chain? I catch you say when you hyperlipidemia and that's a high levels of fat and a lipid to omujemua. Men found compare baby intina. Hot na yen treat too. If you say, sir, and one no and fat na cholesterol na you say a cholesterol no. I dear bet you my say, sir, blood vessels na the humano moja famuno. Eya wintino. A quine ebesi. Adia sa lipids no etimi ye ne se ekoko wura sa enhuma no anase ntini no mu na esisi ablock akwan ewo mu nyina na peroxidation due to be a friend free radicals ebetimi cause serious damage to the blood vessels ebeduru brebi kura no na blood vessel no moja be fam akogina oba mamu no na nya adwuma masa na bema ne be den etimi asori anoni dia wo so dwene wo kastie etu bema nya adwuma yi a memfo so ho enkono no niema na ebia wakoma no a akwae no ho engine na e pompe na ma wunya ahoden e di dwuma so di no akoma no enya adwuma yi ena blood vessels na eno susu ye no so enya adwuma yi eno no ebetumi asisi niema anokwan ama obema ntimi nsori se bema be sori a e wo se enhoma na ye friend blood vessels na e wo se emu biebie na emu bie nsusu na emoja ne fam kogina obema okoti nimu ana obema numu a wonim na wo se happen bio e wo se wo ye friend be veins ba ko the arteries ano na kofa moja no e di ko wura obema numu ena veins no I was say, ye what system be a timi blocking veins no because veins no mu na moja no e free e pie free obema na na kwati no mu. It is a veins no or no e yin so na say o release moja ni free kwati mu no say ono so enya adwuma yi a moja ni begina mu na no release moja na ekọ. Now obema na I come down to ground zero. And you see, the biology and chemistry are a general with sexual function when it's a winning one. And those things are just temporary measures temporary things are a support to keke for a small giving time. Me entry too. Dr. Eghan, adia me ya ho adwuma pakase pa no. Me de number be to dwa ama wo so watimi afreme. Na oni me di nkita ho. Eye important, eye question a ye na nanom no na omo nta ammoso. Won se me no kasai, me ntimi mpo mmo obe maso. Enso eba de se me nka wo burofu mu a me kan se penis. Eba na oba de a me kan vagina. Me kam ye me krom kasa me ntimi nka because ye de asiesie ye de ahyehyɛ kokoa mu saa na nkofo e de niema katakata so ntoma katakata niema so e na omo bre. Brother, sister, don't worry yourself. Dr. Eghan is a specialist in this field. Awo any edie ho e field no yesua ho ade papa. Na me mfere se me ka kire wo. Eti e ka kire wo se obema with sexual dysfunction Eghan erection problems. And also, no, you say, ejaculatory problems. Ejaculatory, no, the problems, no, F1 Eghan premature ejaculation. And you will be a friend say, arousal disorder, and I say libido. Libido, your sex drive, remember, no problem, no Eghan, libido. Only libido, and I say, only atenka. It's, you know, oda no ho a oda no ho kwa and when yes I think and I think kan so gina wadwene so any the level of testosterone obema o hormone ma wo ye bema na ye friend testosterone it is I think kan egina sa side no so testosterone no akofom na so ye bema no wanya bibi e friend andropause said ye ma susu nya bibi e friend menopause no a na o problem I will say wo ma ye treat you. The good news ne say obema andropause yetimi treaty if it's a temporary ma menopause no yentimi treaty if so ba edru menopause yentimi reverse. That's the difference a woman. Now when it comes to women ma bebri eni atenka
doc mbacha membre mu hanum kakra mehwe said ye time no na ye ka ema no ni mema ni die nyina abomu a ahwe ana ye nyamre me nanka me mbusa se nyame yadoma next week ka betimi asan ye moa nanka ye ne ye focus on mema na next week ye ka ema no so de
me dance enya de kra say mabobo mema de no so na maka kira wo say ka se bema e function here as I said occur through 4 different stages: excitement and also arousal. From there, no, as I said, occur be a friend level of plateau. Plateau ni ye bra ye dia gronwa free romance foreplay na dia baba ye intravagina no ye dia one shot ba no na ye dia grona edum pempen so bia ye ho sane ye no a ye friend no orgasm and that's a climax. Sabre no be benya ejaculation and na ho beba na sa ahosepel na sese no hosepel na your friend orgasm no ebeba. Sabre di draw the next one no your friend resolution. Resolution. How many of us men and etima go through such stages with and person bisa? How many people really, because we started with excitement now? I was say romance bem. I was say foreplay bem. We sex now why and so sex why you are singing Gina say we do quite asho ba asidia. For only that dear and now we enjoy sex very much. If it's a stage is not what's so good true no one in every and I say we do show ba so we na say less than 1 minute and not 2 minutes you got a problem. Brother, men fa a drew a toto. Men fa no num in ro. And you're number 1. Because I need a pet duration, no say a say thing. Now duration and I say latency no so ejina and someone call 40 tier. One will say, Obo how what say will be to me call 1 hour. I'll stand on the word. At the age of 60, 70, or no so person call 1 hour nibi. Many a one really wakuma bete and now benya heart attack. because ebia wo ni sa hoden no ebia wakoma enni sa hoden no betumi akosa level no and I make catch your plane ma mutimi kwata 1 hour now whatever it is no omo nonso se bi kra wo sa de a omo nonso men ha ho bebre na entete ho and obi so ono mo a ya ka kire say oni obada oni ni nya 1 round the way ye no ano say within 5 minutes no ne be ma sorry na oni obani timi debut nenia wrong when you obada we need time. Our body need time to recover from coital and postcoital relaxation and everything. We need this rush. I don't think you say so when you're ready, don't go into sex because sex it take time.
Okay.
Now, if you have to
Doc, my main busa few questions now for your man kofon so who quite normal so embremu with their question. I believe say what's a questions neighbor it give you the opportunity to talk more on this topic. I think say one mind some of the symptoms nikakra when it comes to a member dysfunction, sexual dysfunction. Yen busa say what are some of the causes? Then measure some of the risk factors increasing sexual dysfunction in men. Now, if it's a treatment to be hormone, and now say brain, any who some of these symptoms are, yes, you could doctor.
Very good question. Yeah, tell the same. Say, first of all, no, you mentioned sexual erectile dysfunction, and you're one of the main symptoms. Now, so Obama benya erection problems and as erectile dysfunction. Obi create minya impotence. In fact, you can't be any impotence. They are now we do a chiripa. Not just say ono di ene be man nso rekra. Into the dysfunction, no say na me di kan chire no different types. Baako be man no munya den kra na otimi dia aye sex. Mienu be man no mutimi ya den na nso ontimi emfa nye emane nche. Miensa where bema no ebe sorry na nso so amunye dini empo eno atimi ede ashoba na se now sa niema we amabodi symptoms here ekre obi a owo testosterone problems and I say hormone na ema bema ye bema hormone kro na na boy ye ema yetimi function sexually hormone kro na yetimi ma yetimi and so your body team produces a sperms. So hormone is very important. It is a would you you have a problem. Number 2, a bear may be a while or be a friend anticipatory anxiety, a psychology problem. One would say problem here sex and kasankasan near you know titru so say be kind a psychology what you so. And the gina biology, the whole science of your body and your life also. And sana, abejina we did so. The last but not the least, the environment, maybe I would say, maybe I'm a tear, said me what any pebiti area hodomo. Now almost him no more disturb me, a bit may affect my sex life. And now, baby, I say you're too crowded. Then you pay chief you no a dorsum. Now, Sabi, the me or me, the Mukrano beat him at Britain has a councillor city and net councillor Nine Breno. The way be our beat him to one of them. And we another problem. Oh, yes. Who do so close be to with them? I'm telling you. Well, yeah, all these studies, so the American is based on biomedical research. It's me kasami so because I know what I'm talking about. Wow, Sandy me in kosono. Usro mposa wo kwa because we am show say ebia wo ye kura obi tie obi bete and de ka ho. And the one kasa wo didie mu fa ne se wa befie na najo konkon wa kan fufuo no adi. Nkwa ne oba kwa da masa emwa wo. Eken so aye ken alcohol can home me na me koka baby say what alcohol too much nowadays, especially strong alcoholic beverage. Now the sex will be failing when you be guasi. If you say you need a clear mind and a clear body. I was say body near focused. The won't go here. No, I was say we are focused on what you are going to do. Alcohol doesn't. Can say answer now be my sex, no brother sister. All the senses, one mental senses, no one. The other way, it's your nippon show. No, who, no, now who in a corner. A very simple say or be rejected. Oh, I dream. Number 2, the sense of smell. O call you about quaquada, and I'll call you bear macoda no bronza, and I'm some ball num, and I walk away and mono, and now Kobe, and then Micha say, what could you for no numu airborne and near my hoodoo? Massa wow. Because I now on Tiaba. Na afe wudu ye na no opese o ka toso na bia wakobọ adwuma the whole day 12 hours 13 hours masa sentinel wo ho no emmoa wo sa na wo ye oba so na sent wo ho a wo motom ene sebe impreduasa wase sani me ye very important because these are the things that put you nipa bebre off. It's the entire sex no obey ni year ejina wadwen so ene gina de odo wani behunu de odo nsa beka de ode waso betie ene de ode ohwene ebeti very important. It's therefore no yes testosterone eba form a affect you and yes environmental health to say baby a wotie affect you and na wo yare to say diabetes. Okay, well from the fact that you hear blood flow. Now blood flow cross or moja betime flow here mini abema. Se wo tie me na tie ye pa. E bia wo moja na entimi flow here wo nan esi form a na agene. Wo do nsa so bibi mu a agene. E bia na wo problem with your nerves. Or nerve. Wo nerve ehumane sebe wo so wadwen and our brains be here adwuma no. Na sending sensations ma we are conscious no e bia na problem about so brother ubenya problem with sex akoma na wo dey adwuma e wo wiase wo dey nam wiase dey koba no problem about ubenya problem e wo sex ho and na so you be a wo stroke and na wo nya stroke enipa bi ho mu nim say they are about to get stroke and a heart attack and so be more problem with sex sana say them kind no or brain problem, or diabetes, and now or blood pressure, and now who your stroke, and now when you stroke, and now say or prostate, and memory prostate. Obi koye prostate, your friends operation, and now say prostatectomy. We are our operation no. You catch the answer na be sign papers no. You catch the say it betting affect sexual function. Say it depending on level now prostate problem na could do no. Say your cancer it betime affect very largely. Say your BB a friend BPH and I say benign prostatic hyperplasia and I say in other words no prostate enlargement. It betime affect but it affect to say the when you prostate cancer. Say any many na etimi affect atinka etimi affect sexual function. Therefore say more na wonya sexual function bema na wokọ na odi si ani na nsi ana say wonya erection ni be kura ana erection na ye bremrebre ana say wo premature ejaculation less than 3 minutes if only be there now a problem you need to seek medical attention.
All right. You need to seek medical attention. At what point? And I say, you who sa symptoms here. I see who doctor. Eghan say, yeah, baby, if you bano, you who sa nyomanya, and I ye koko kofa enubna, na ye shisha dudo, any with alcohol, na ye say, you beat me a correcting it by ourselves. At what point, and you who some of these symptoms na, I see who doctor. Na treatment be cry and no edemaye. Doc, answer now about ye science me anui. Mame and can we na her say and also a year. Some of the causes of sexual dysfunction. Obi o hono mu a said the oka say ade no start free wa adwini mu. Wone na yire enhyeda omo aya aka bisa nanso na tinka ba opese wone na yire da. Do you think say no so no it causes sexual dysfunction na afutu be na ade ma ware for?
Yo say wone o yire aya aka na ahode kakra bi ba obema mu na so person de settle one kasa o satisfaction kai se ade na wo ye no eye nipa mienu nyankopon amma nipa ba akopɛ satisfaction na ye the greatest satisfaction on this planet me dey say na me friend no sex is the greatest satisfaction nipa benya was asase so apart from say we worship nyankopon a obo wi ase apart from say worship nyankopon obo wi ase no sex is the next what your satisfaction sex mu dia ene o mobro oba bi o tibi ka chem so dog me hokra ma da me be wi ase me ho ma da na sister oh a big problem but you bet ma solve am me wadura me di be so wonu mu keke wakasa that day no ebe yo to say dey wo hwe say be concert bi because we ye wonro dey making say be na say wo dey wuni me wuni dey bitumi ye enu ti na ode me aba wo hwe me ache na me happy say because she Ghana kakra ko bi clinic wo ho no so me dey ko ye adwuma kakra wo TV stations bebre because of that clinic and amasa ma ba ntina nana wo pay me a wo che sa no na wo dey nkam no ye adwuma che me no ye adwuma nkam ni problem. They will fetch me say, oh, sir. Now the attorney say, and so we need to be a cancer on that sex. And so before back because I said that day, no, I was some of you know, more responding in kind. As I saw Banu feel set on no ye BB. Now also so feel so on ye BB. Sex is about communication. And it's only be a ya cat now de uhonko kanwa. Tom maybe crana, I say, or banem peneso, and I wanna wo ye. Sometimes you bet make say no down what to say dear, or to say she's lying down like a log and get a fault because and someone what can't say ya and someone wouldn't need dinner and ya too much. And now also so on someone no so new dinner, bia na emfa ni kwemu. Mania. Say mobile sex na say ebe successful me can say successful not just the more go through stages na me di kan bo so no and then you finish successful satisfactory sex and then the bet take you from 3 minutes I check crowd you unya 4 minutes there me ase unya 5 minutes there and konomo eniema basa hwe ye concern about niema nkofo nom. Having said that, no, I'm not saying I don't believe in friends herbal medicine. I do. If you say, and then you know, de shots here. Now in the scientific world, you know, no ye believe you say, and sana ube use even herbs crano. I was so who idea woman. I was say, ye child say, be alkaloid way, and now says sadi way, and a formal the basis of the pharmacology and a pharmacological index of sa adrono. The could ma a drone ginasono. Now be me ginaso, now be ginasono. And who here say help so a synthetic drug you ningina say be who the pharmacognostic quantities na any qualities no any ingredients no and who here yen. What you mean conquer here a draw glass of a draw do na me can't let me say me dose no. You have to explain to me it's a dosage, you know. Say 1 glass and you do a friend is saying and the dosage, you have to explain. Naturally, the effect has had 1 glass maybe to my produce. This is why I will challenge herbal medicine sometimes. Me told me use natural medicines, but natural medicine I may use to my one. Natural medicines are ya tested or lab, near some test or clinical. Your friends say test and the lab test. It may prove say, no. Ebia 1 glass and now 1 tablespoon. Effect is saying this is what I believe as a scientist. It's me a calculus to say alcohol. Okay, alcohol. You no. Your friend take me fly alcohol. I don't know or no more. I will say a banana so no boom. Obrupa. Ye num and sansa ye num ama na bon ye num. Se de mi kan ye nuanum ga ni bi o wosu bia se de mi kan me bo on kan kire me. Obi enum ho be num nsansa e mo na num kekron ko pen be bi na. Ena ensa na no odene. Enya petesia. Eye bibi foforo a ese apetesi. Ena person saying so at the percentage wo mu no. The effect that e what liver was so and the effect what kidney so The effect a ɛwɔ heart so and I may concerned about. Now we are you see the nubna afra. Ye pese busane say enubna no ebre alcohol no ahoden ase ana. So bibe time yi sa question as anu amabedia enye at least I will encourage it. But say enubna no ejina na hoden ni jina na hoden so sa petition one no more appetite strength no 70 or 80% no e da so jina so say vodka na dey ya vodka there 90% and 100% jina so dia enye it doesn't solve the problem. Alcohol can be a problem for sexual function. Alcohol betima brewa hoden so alcohol in the long term, maybe in the short term, if we say it is going to work for you, brother, sister, ebedru brebino, ebeyo one say, ube mana ho de kakrana akano, so bete. They want to search for the cause, the actual cause. Ebia now high cholesterol. Episi wunti. Ebia now udi emojana do. Ebia udi too late. Ebia what diabetes, ebia what prostate problem. Search for the cause. And no, and health checks here very important for you.
Right, talking about health checks, Doc, briefly, Semre Eko Kakra, Nami Manko Fombuza questions Kakra, and Sunny the show now briefly, let's talk about what are some of the treatments are available for sexual dysfunction in men.
Okay, good. Very simple. Okay. Baba be sexual dysfunction asia. Say the big kaka, you know. Ye chrome for no research say Ghana for no. Your problem no far in sexual dysfunction ni erectile dysfunction. My repeat it because I want you to understand. And I repeat it premature ejaculation. And a match now and yema a bit to me across these things. Now, say me na me Dr. Eghan na me treat you for a sexual dysfunction. Medical my assessment, general health check. Oba me clinical test. Na ma hwe baby potting problem no ejina. Symptoms now the by no say me hunu baby potting the root cause. Now say me bana me be hunu say and in most cases yes checks no ye hunu say me many bebre no blockages na aba omo be manumu omo akoma mu enipa ne bebre na me ma show omo no omo wo heart related problems, cardiovascular problems. Enipa me ma show omo no bebre no e wo diabetes omo nim. Enipa ya show omo no bebre no enomu nro. No, be antidepressant. And obu na onum depression adru, but onim say depression adru na onum no ebetima affect ne bema. Obi susu hono a owo anti-hypertensive and say our blood pressure or blood pressure enro. Ye fre ebi ACE inhibitors and say ebi susu the alpha and beta blockers. And also submitting affect to sexual function, mechanocultural. Main control said the GP no coco jai. If we say, no, the amount, a temporary, or the amount say unsolvable problem be, or heart problem, or blood pressure problem, ain't no the amount, me patrolling kujai. Obi call your man, obi enro, diabetes a drew, your man, high blood pressure a drew, your man, cholesterol drew or cocoa to go here because on another for you could incomo and me catch and say bema ebe jojo e mani to send on in go here me Dr. Eghan yes I make catch war because say be the dear no and your blood pressure ninti only so blood pressure no so one solve no answer ubenya problem one solve diabetes na ubenya problem and na cholesterol na aye bebre o mojamu emfa ho na wo da so win na makese Owi mujanam every prekonam every day can no. Obi krafu say say tilapia okay because Dr. Bia catcher say fish I dear friend fish there massa then sister tilapia is not okay. And wow tilapia too much. There's too much fat. You have to learn that from me today. So when you hyperlipidemia and a high cholesterol wo moja mu a etimi lead to be a lipid peroxidation, which eventually lead to be a arteriosclerosis within your blood vessels, no arteriosclerosis. Therefore, don't try. Name of no bamenchaya. Me who say problems. Remember what draw a best solve sa arteries na a block no. I am more gentleman flow no. Remember what draw and also be a blood vessels no. I'm a acquire them. I'm a more gentleman flow here to Ubema na kwati no. Ma draw a bema a maintaining erection. I be blocky say Ubema no and release blood from your erection no. Na Ubema no jojo. Most Africans' problems are premature ejaculation. Masa. Will be 30 minutes a year. And I don't understand even why. In fact, sometimes I don't understand some of the things they say. 30 minutes. Who are you? Are you a horse? Who are you? Who do you think you are? You can't do that. Memo be another. And you know, crack. It doesn't exist. Obi or you should know. Be very careful because you will kill yourself before your time. It's immediate over. Enco create problem. But first of all, make treat the underlying factors. Or high blood pressure, or heart related problem, measure over or diabetes, a measure over mouth. Or bibiera a block circulation, measure of ansana. Ma sister me effort with sexual dysfunction, so that you can get a permanent recovery, a permanent relief. Now yes, akwesiko no jiran kwentia. That's what we are.
You talk. Me da se yemfensia na memfa enkrato baako entwam na no na chi no na memfa questions. Breno ekọ bebre enti said ye mekan no nyame adma next week. We'll be talking about no people say na a man so omo sexual dysfunction. Next week na yenka a man there. Aye. Yo, producer, bacho ma yenda ne ho yeba yebefa all the questions are ubia ewo and enumerate.
Mr. Mankwa, me offer was a niska bani de awie ni project no. Eso de bia me offer sika amane wo problem.
Enemremu. Na monte tap sending kan.
No so ne de
tap send ye easy, fast and secured way. Ubetimi send this sika free amanone. Aba Ghana bank account and as a mobile money account. Untia transfer fee bia.
Sir, I obey ni say.
Chene se won ko App Store na Play Store. On download the tap send app no. Or download ya. Ebebu sanso promo code. Oma de pet TV shim. Obenya €5, £5, and answer $10 on his first transfer.
And you make kwa friend a catch them.
Tabi minyanwe. Esanse tap send at the good news aba. Tap send the giving the customers wanti or the tap send wallet aba.
I know about any say.
So your customer who you cases here. Ubetimi akọ tap send app no mu create wallet wo so. Enti se rate ne kosora now the sika kogu wallet no. Anase mpo betimi atususu nkakra enti abere sema opeso send sika ba Ghana no anse wa send sika na ba Ghana anase oba o my Ghana mu watimi use sika e wo wallet no tie
eni set say use momo Ghana hayru
sa pepe se si tap send atre na shim kopiem wo United Arab Emirates, Netherlands and Austria. Tap send na papa no
Usafo se dia no Canada bia no tap send aba ama kwantufuo ya so my dey enye jikoma me ankoduru ma send enru ye bia we die se ma me na de kwa koma na tap send se papa so a tap send hwe se uni obi na bra be so koma ni bibia UK for ya tede tap send wallet aba na wallet na aba no hwe enye wallet kuma eno ani se wo die se umbeso diska be kokora na ene ya nsese ekosuni enumre ya sika bi owo bia send ko tap send wallet de so ebra wo pese wo yusu bia e wa wo dia e da ho maso ahwe aboa me enoa na didi ni dwuma tap send e ma re fi say wallet
Yo, Sabre, also obre say or any question at the Emma Dr. Sabre, a quine or honomo Zoom no so na oma on Saswa, a bano, a year, a mema, and Pemu agrodi. Wait me your background, I say be a who be, and I say, open say, what the contribution be, and so eba, and also na quine or oma on Sasso, or Zoom no so, odo question no eba. We very be an him, very be an him. Wait me the question about Dr. Ewa Heidi na wetimi ano ede amai. Said ye mekan no ene ye kan emema ne de nyame aduma next week na Dr. Saba be kan ho na ye ne no aka ema no de. Yo, doc, obi ebusa say so bibi oho no mo a ono ankasa nso no obetimi aye ede aboa eye ne dysfunction na eye mema no.
A bit depending. I would say, yeah, into sexual dysfunction for nothing. And your processes be, and your name may be a call at you. Entina, Unipa, a cause dysfunction. Yeah, one thing on Nipa did it my first of all, so by yet proper check with Obi to send me. Doctor B to send me a yet sad and wajuma. On saying, Doctor Biana. Obo general practice obetimi ehunu ni obeka kire obata nye bibia na obenim aka kire wo enti ukọ obi a waye saade no ho research na onim ho adwuma first of all no ukọ a obeye checks na amaw me pese ye nua no de ye kan nyina the bottom line say pese nyina no na efa adwen bi ewo ade efre no health check ho health check. When we say a 2 no, obi a name the air hano. Until say we check here who near cost you will never know. No be so can say, oh, media misro say me corner me kuhunua. Ebama me yen share intimate kokra, minia and no ekra na enyeno. And no na it take people by surprise, you know. You can just go just like that. Yes, oh, what's such a young man gone too soon? Gone too soon. Enti me no me prefer say anka me kwa check the me hunu ne ha me. Then I would do something about the problem rather than to just sit down and wait, because you can't do anything about it until say obaba be hunu what the problem is. So I would advise this person say, first of all, please consult with people like myself. And any other person that you think have got the knowledge and got the experience and got the expertise to solve the problem. Consult with that person, contact that person immediately, and find out the reason why you are not performing at your very best. The reason why would the boss less than 1 minute now, it is a problem. Do not let anybody deceive you. Less than 1 hour is a big problem. You need to solve it. Less than 3 minutes is a problem. But let me tell you this. It is not true to go 30 minutes to 1 hour inside the vagina. Inside the vagina. If you are talking about playing romance with a woman or foreplay, in addition to the intravaginal program, maybe you spend about 50 minutes playing romance and then 10 minutes or 5 minutes for intravaginal sex. But otherwise, you know what? Don't try it because it is wrong. People are taking all sorts of things to enhance their sexual functioning in order for them to reach this 30 minutes we're talking about. I don't believe it is real. And most sexual functioning scientists don't believe either. It's 3 minutes to 7 minutes desirable. 7 minutes to 15 minutes, you've done your maximum. That's all we can tell you. And don't treat yourself with the self-medication we do. We find ourselves in the trouble we find ourselves in. People are self-medicating. People are not seeking help. People are not doing health checks. So they don't know the cause and the source of the problem. This is my concern. So if you want to know the source of the problem, please consult with people like ourselves or contact us. Let's book an appointment for you to come over and we can help you. Once we find the source of the problem, we will find a solution for you. And we have the solution. I'm not telling you, say, we don't have the solution. Otherwise, then this health talk is useless. But because I know we can find you the solution, the health talk is very important.
Yo, Doc, my main questions me no na yenjo last words ni emfa unsi hanmo. Doc, obi ese what is ye wo Chinese for adie bi a yes before say oni oba ebe kompam no omo ede fa omo be ma ne ho for about 3 hours na fe akire no omo awohye owohye wi a oni oba no ehia utimi ekoche pa wati bibisa na ede na akafa ho
mati bibisa papa na mpo mati bi kra se efre bibi nsusu stone edue eye friends abuo bi a esi ede twitwi be ai this for the so omo akasa omo use so adro na the answer to the question, no, first step, no. Because our Chinese in say, oh, you should be, and that's all my Africans. Because if you say you're a sex, you see, now, so when you do it in a safe, health and safety way, who doesn't? Secretly no pay. Because I have told you from the beginning, say, and no bad dear home. Apart from worshiping God, the next thing is about that. Anyway, any day can't come home. So it's a very important thing. But then when you are going to use medication, na sebemo wako 1 hour. Let me tell you, say when you are doing that, na yenye surgery, na yenyu akoma niemfa upon kodie and ka home. When they are the heart of a horse to you, because it's a race. Let me tell you, it's like a marathon. It is our horse, dear. Then go for those medicines, because it is not about your erection. It's about how long your heart can go. Please don't kill yourself before your time, and don't let any man do this thing and kill himself.
That's Mr. First here, Madam will be or a distributor of that stone. Make my man a strong one is unya de warrior. Doc, Bacho, baby, I emerenity, my last words. Name Yami Adman next week. I'm bringing you back for us to talk about sexual dysfunction in women. Yenjo last words, and you bring.
I'm very glad a job that is more is flexible.
I'm glad to say you I know so said we have listened in their numbers. In fact, what I'm telling our brothers, they say, when you take about, say, over 10 people you have about 8 people with sexual dysfunction problem, whether you want to believe it or not. In different levels, in different categories, you have about 8 people having sexual dysfunction. I'm telling you today, this is how serious the problem is. This is even why in Ghana, Obi ebeton adro, Obi koji adro bi me number bi na me Ministry of Health here wo meeting bi ho. And Obi approach me, okita adro bi, adro ni atro so Chinese kasa. Na bi san se masa. What does this mean? O se me de nim, na mo yese eye we ni we na ono oton adro no. O ka chem se doc masa me de nim, na mo yese ade a etumi ye nie. Na bi se na wo ton adro no wuntimi explaining kire me say. Adi a woman in India, how do you sell it to me? Just a person say, ye, what gun and just a adding, and then I yen. Are we too desperate? Please seek help. Go and look for help. Oh, a problem. Won't even cut 3 minutes. Oh, a problem. Oh, ba wa. Oh, kobio won't even kobio. Master, oh, a problem. Let us help you. Contact me. In fact, me the and you have a number. It's Lambeth or London, huh? Book an appointment, please. Let's talk. Even if it is just an advice. Wow. So even if you don't need a treatment, now say if you need an advice, oh, your banner would tell your partner. If you are not ye, if you need someone, they know. I want dinner, who would you send one? I told me be in your man, come home, and I'm in your baby tonight, baby tonight, yeah. Man, otimi see me so sam, me panic child grandson with jai. Sister, mummy and yai sadiano. You are killing them. The men can't cope, man. They really can't. I'm a sexologist. You see, look at my face and go to your friends wherever in the world and search my name. You know I'm telling you the truth. Don't worry yourself too much. Your 3 minutes to 7 minutes is good. So anything less than 1 minute, please contact Dr. Richard Eghan on 07904. Please take the number. 07904 603 418. I'll repeat it for you. 07904 603 418. And no, hey, WhatsApp, it sounds to see a call number. And now, the next one here, 07405 516 145. 07405 516 145. These two numbers, please, if you need an appointment, or even if you want to just talk to me, because this because of the timing, no enough time to ask your question. And I know many of our brothers out there and even our sisters out there want to ask me questions. Unfortunately, time is not on our side. In fact, if you give me the time, I can talk about 2 or 3 hours. But of course, we also need to think about other programs as well on this particular platform. So therefore, calling me will be vital for you. Give me a call. Let us talk. And I'll explain everything very well to you. Explain everything not just based on my own opinions, but on medical research. All the journals and articles some of us have been through, and the things that we know from our consortium, the things we have actually ascertained from the research. Just call us and let's discuss it. You're about to know a sexual problem, and next week we will discuss it. But in the meantime, you can call me and tell me the reason why you have never had orgasm before. The reason why I won't go to the feeling back. I will explain to you, and then I'll tell you what we can do to help you. The bedroom breathing, you will be more than explosive. You will be more than explosive, because I will tell you something you've never heard before. And I'm not going to tell you, say, Kokoto and say, that's not what I do. I'm a scientist. I need to know, I need to know whether it works or not. That's what we do. We test before we give to people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Doctor, Obi question be about last. Nyami adma next week na yaka ho asem. Obusa se aden ena mema ni bi ohono a omo ene omo girlfriends ehia omo timi ewu ana so omo collapse ebra omo ne omo girlfriend. Say we oba na de bai. Aden no anga say wife na say girlfriend. Either say mema no omo come girlfriends hono ma no omo collapse won. The doctor, Nyami adma next week ani akasa se mi. Adenti ene mema ni bi when they are having sexual intercourse with their girlfriends. Oba na de bai you one oka with their girlfriends omo collapse. Nyami adma next week yebeka ehon ase.
There is an answer to that question. Say oba na person
me pesa odi ko sie Nyami adma next week ni akasa ase mi ho asem. Ene kwan so a emema ni bi ho no ma omo ntimi ento omobo en satisfy omo yerenom for omoyire no so to be happy in their way no and also next week no yen kan no so ho asem why
ena de keka ho ne say oba nso so say opese be maka won chen a eno so ye be explain actually the reason why the obeya obema be ka won kuto ho obema bi ho no ma won pe ba bi akọ na mo de wo senya obegyinegyine no e wo niema me kire wo niema wo be ye no a he will never feel like going anywhere. I will tell you why and how. Sanya ho. Intro de me suro ye only specialist because I know.
Dr. Richard Eghan, ye beda wase na nwumre se wanyamre ene ababetwetwe nkomo ewo dwumadie so se de ye di kan ye no nyame ya adoma next week ye besan ene wa babiem na yaka ye friend say bano female sexual dysfunction ho asem beda ase pa se unyamre ene edwetwe nkomo anwumre yo sabre abusuafo me wo Cloud Rock for ewa hanom omone ye wo nkomo sima eno na chi no ora A class ebetina gwam na ode tap saying focus section e their brain na afi so masan ebie breakout room no okoho no mo a tap saying wo problem bia na tap saying customer service team e ho no ma omo ebeboa sa enso na maybe one breakout room enso ede ama Cloud Rock no mo so nkomo a omo ewo ene atwetwe no na watimi akoho no no akoto aso ewo and it sabre ma membo advert ba ku mienu entwam eno na chi no me the Cloud Rock bebro A class beto aso no de tap saying focus section a brain na fe ye be a breakout room for you to go there na your customer service team aboa with your tap saying issues. Producer.
All right, so if you have a job and you love your job, you are working, but you know now a lot of people are working remotely. Okay, with DevOps you can work remotely. You can work for companies abroad, no matter where you are. If you are in Africa, you are in Europe, you are in America, companies are recruiting daily people from all over the world. So you don't need to go to the office. For me, I go to the office once a week. I have friends who have never been to the office. With my previous job, I never went to the office. So if you are looking for a job that is flexible, you can have time for your kids, you can have time to pick them from school and take them each morning, then I'll recommend DevOps for you. And it's not just that it's flexible, the pay is good. There's a loads of jobs out there, so you can switch. If you don't like this company, you can switch to another company. So DevOps gives you that flexibility to choose the right company to work with. You don't need to stick with one company. If you are not satisfied with it, you can move to another company, and the pay is good.
Yo, abusa for Cloud Rock Academy, academy be a woman, boy, a trainee, stay home mom, Uber drivers, nurses, doctors, lawyers to go into IT. Your friend cloud computing and no here say IT background and I say only IT background and omo one crofobia pray and no enunti ene matonsa from me mom sima kakrebi na omo any aka bra almost start your new class and how I will be to me adjoin na maybe breakout room amomo ubeko honomo na onyomo akwa akodi enkomo Cloud Rock team na any prince bacho samo hanoma bacho me mamo sima tiawabi na moma yente about cloud computing time amo started class no hwana na bit me adjoin na fe yembi breakout room no na nkofom bra honomo ene mo medi nkomo na yes. Na mbacho yema wakwa ba na nwumre ba dwumadie so.
She's on mute.
Mbacho, you are on mute now. Okay. Meba.
Alex.
Pacho Meda said that I wasn't able to unmute myself.
Okay.
Thank you. Pacho, good evening, Methiobia.
Zoom.
So, number I want to say.
Me Pacho, nyame adom me ho ye pa.
Great. Yo, Mwaba show you so several times. More Buankro for more change your career into IT profession. I nay and go for GP akese. Yanantie some be starting my next class very soon. Then I'll be me a catch there and there will be a word to you about Cloud Rock Academy and cloud computing at DevOps.
Pacho yo we de me da se pacho mo fanche me de tree ne brofo no be frafra mo fanche me pacho ye be enrollment for your next DevOps class no ye be start Saturday 13th July Saturday the next one and there's an opportunity say obi wa ha na say bia ejuma wo ye no hwe na ye ntua wo ye you've always wanted to get into IT say IT particularly DevOps omutua ye pa your students ni bi about your program na so ebe etime nya 65,000 ebe etime nya 75 but could be put them so nya 95,000 and say wo career path bi na say wo hwe na you kind of say ne wonya no ne woji at the end of the year no we ni nje ho na say o pese wo switch into IT say we ni IT say wan koye kind of say computer science or university say we ni master say wonsua IT da it doesn't matter see you Prince Boache no nim IT and no timisua IT ono no betche or think for nim IT asepa he'll be able to explain it to you so that you understand and he said we need any IT background but you are interested in switching careers into becoming a DevOps engineer, we are here to help you. We are here to support you. Into our next program, no, you best starting no, like I said, Saturday, 13th July. Applications are open now. There's a short application process. It's just to get to understand your background, know a little bit about you before you join the class so that we can support you better. And the application link no me the better chat name says here a very simple o type bit.ly/DevOps applier. Me the two chat name says here DevOps apply. Okay. And I'm a patron, me the number so better honti. If an patron and now come will be a breakout room. And to say, oh, Hannah or questions, sir.
Obey me do number 2 no, then I'll open the breakout room for people to come and see you there.
Okay. Patron, me type is here. My number is 07411 543691. 07411543691. And he said, if you have any questions at all about becoming a DevOps engineer, we would love to answer your questions. How much does it cost? When do we start? What time are the lessons? Which day of the week? Say if I can't make a class, will I get the recording? All those types of questions. No, we have time to answer them for you. In Team Pacho, join the breakout room and answer, send me WhatsApp. Na yentime kasa for your unique situation so that I can support you. Na se obeti me join in the next class. Na what join in 6 months time program near 6 months. And she said, oh, join here. January beba na bia wa DevOps engineer and he said this year wunya 35,000 na nya adwuma by next year no na nyame adom you might be getting almost double that. And if you are interested, please get in touch with us. Thank you.
Yo na yebeda say na nwumre na me ankasa na medi ho adanse say ebinom eba program so eno mo join ne omo te ho asem na mo join ne ene omo aye DevOps engineers say sika omudi no na me can say is in my is a signpost and I make them grow for no mo goji sika kese ohun indi mesra wo this course omo dia na join ne na be yinhira e dia ma me be a breakout room 1 and 2. One no for tap send or problem with your tap send I call breakout room 1. Now breakout room 2 no Cloud Rock Academy. You know Cloud Rock Academy open or question be able someone called breakout room 2. Until now I've opened the breakout rooms. Into Misrawa share a back screen so baby apeso call 1 tap send 2 Cloud Rock no alcohol na omo abwa. medase yo ora A class sa brady mesrewa beso mu man na fa eye tata sen focus section no eto aso emai